Big news day for us today as we see the Luthra brothers dragged back to India. The men who fled ran away just hours after the fire broke out and caused 25 deaths. And what we know now is the charge sheet is going to definitely lead to a significant amount of jail time for them. Joining us right now is Ashutosh Mishra. Ashutosh, what procedures did the Goa police had to go through, and currently where are the Luthra brothers? What can we expect? When will they be brought in front of the court?
As of now, they are still inside the airport. The immigration process has been completed. The formality of arrest has already been done by the Goa police. They have been handed over. Legal process has been done. Now, what is causing delay? Of course, they are not waiting for their baggages at the check-in, at the belt luggage area. Clearly, there is some strategy being worked out by the Goa police. Now, once they are taken into custody, as per rule of law, within 24 hours, they need to be produced before a court. Now, that's only an anticipation. What could possibly, since you asked what could possibly happen, remember there is also transit facilities. Once you are taking a domestic flight further onwards after immigration, and that's also happening from the airport area. There are Goa flights connected from Delhi as well. So after immigration, we are still waiting for a confirmation whether Goa police is planning that after arresting him formally, immediately from the international arrival to reaching to the domestic area and taking the next available flight to Goa. Even when he is landing to Goa, he can be produced before the Goa court directly. So that's another option available for the Goa police. But at the same time, they can also bring him out, take to the local court and to produce him. Since arresting has been done, they have 24 hours to do the legal formalities. So we are still waiting for those confirmation. They continue to be inside the airport area. Immigration has been, the process has been cleared. So we are waiting for official word or at least some images whether they are coming out anytime soon. But now since there are speculations on, they have the legal options as well. That internal transfers, usually we do internal transfers often when there is no direct flight to Delhi. We get down at Bangalore, clear our immigration, take another flight, and then we come to our destination. So that's also internal transfers. That's another facility if the Goa police is planning to take them to Goa.
Right, absolutely. So clearly there is a strategy being developed. We have to understand these are two men who had escaped the clutches of the law but have now been dragged back. Ashutosh, do give us a timeline, for the viewers who are joining in with us, do try and give us a timeline as to how the incident happened, how the brothers ran away, completely disowning their actions, and then were actually, through the extradition treaty, they were caught in Thailand, and then they are being dragged back to India to face the music. We'll try and connect with Ashutosh as he stands there at the airport trying to find out what's happening with the Luthra brothers who've been brought back to India via the extradition treaty with Thailand. Remember, these two brothers who are responsible for the death of 25 people because of a fire that broke out at their establishment had very conveniently booked a flight to Thailand. And this was while there was a whole problem going on as far as Indigo was concerned. And in the midst of that, they managed to book a flight, ran away, and are now being brought back. Now, the issue here is everyone is asking how did they manage to run an establishment with multiple violations? And now the charges that are being framed against them by the Goa police are clear. They are also planning to add some more serious charges. They are going to add culpable homicide. Now, culpable homicide is not amounting to murder, which is important to understand what the intention of the two people was. They knew that their action could cause death. Despite that, they went ahead with that action, and that action means that they went ahead operating their establishment without the correct protocol, without the right licenses, without the right NOCs. And that led to this incident. Joining us right now is India Today's Shreya Chatterjee, who's been keeping an eye on this entire matter. Shreya, what are you hearing from your sources?
Well, what you right now see is the kind of arrangements that have been prepped at the IGI. This is from the Terminal 3, the international exit point from where the Luthra brothers will shortly be brought out. You can see the high security protocols put in place by the Delhi police, officials of the Delhi police here, including the CISF. The entire area has been barricaded well off. The media has been kept at a limit. And what we see, the escort vehicles have also been lined up. So clearly, any moment from now, we will be seeing the Luthra brothers exiting from this particular point. And as my colleague Anisha has been reporting about the FIR details, how culpable homicide is also a part of that, whether that charge will stand in the court or not is the bigger question. Because remember, to prove culpable homicide, the establishment of the fact that the knowledge of prior possibility of injury or hurt leading to death has to be proven by the police in their investigation. That is primarily why it looks like that the Goa police will probably be adding more sections in this particular case. As of now, we're already aware that how environmental norms were flouted on a salt pan. The Birch by Romeo Lane operations were done by the Luthra brothers, Saurav and Gaurav Luthra, who are right now in the Indian soil. They escaped for 10 days. They managed to flee after the entire incident. Remember, 25 individuals lost their lives in that club fire. I mean, just after the news trickled down, they actually booked a flight and they flew out of the country. But big win for our agencies, big win for our police force that they have brought both the brothers now to the country with the formal arrest subsequently now taking place. This is a huge win, and we'll shortly be seeing the Luthra brothers walking out of this particular gate and subsequently be taken for a medical and then to the Patiala House Court, where the transit remand will be sought by the Goa police, and from there we will see them land in Goa, where investigation will tighten around both the brothers.
Right, Shreya. Also concerning was the fact that these two brothers, right after the fire broke out, it did not even take them, one would say, a few hours. It was just over a couple of hours that they managed to book their flights and escape. Although they've been claiming that they had businesses there and their meeting was planned, but that claim was refuted by the Goa police and they showed proof of that. So the intention of running away definitely was there.
And that also includes that whether they were also trying to destroy evidence in the form of digital. Because remember, the fact that they actually wanted to escape the country, that's something that the Goa police has already established. Even while the Goa police was seeking the custody and further investigation of one of their partners, Ajay Gupta, in that procedure, they had very categorically suggested how there was an entire conspiracy hatched about escaping the country as well by both the brothers. So clearly, there was a plan in action. And that plan in action was executed after the tragedy took place, after these people knew that 25 individuals died. Ideally, there would have been any remorse, any kind of empathy. Both the brothers should have taken a flight to Goa and probably tried to assist the families, the victims who died at their owned pub. But that was not what they wanted. They ran away. That is a very bad optics, and probably while a lot of people are asking the question that whether sections like culpable homicide will actually stand in court by the investigation agencies, which is the Goa police in the matter, remember the fact that they escaped the country, that is a very bad optics that will go against them. Definitely. At least for now, we will definitely be seeing the Goa police smoothly getting the transit remand, and subsequently in Goa, we will also see some more sections being filed, because as we talk about the Luthra brothers and them being brought to book, remember the entire incident has also brought shame to the Goa administration, because question also arose that how did a club actually pop up on a salt pan, get all those required licenses, run operations, who were the ones individuals involved in the administration of Goa? That's also a bigger question that will be investigated in the course.
Right, Shreya. Also, let's talk about how they tried to avoid basically coming in front of the law and try to avoid the legal recourse, because one of the brothers also claimed that he has epilepsy, and probably that is the reason why we will require that that medical examination also. But even that was sort of countered by the police, and they brought it home that all the claims and all the arguments that the Luthra brothers and their lawyers were making in the court were just against the Goa police and the authorities as well, of targeting, of having some sort of an intention to, harass them. That all also was refuted by the Goa police in the court.
Well, it will absolutely not stand any ground, because why did the Luthra brothers, just after the tragedy, escape the country? That will have to be also justified by the defense lawyers. Whether Luthra brothers have any kind of an alibi that they definitely did have a meeting, they had some pre-planned action in place, because contrary to that, the Goa police is already submitting information that the entire plan to escape the country was hatched after the tragedy took place. So that gives bad optics for the Luthra brothers. That will buy time for the Goa police to seek their police custody, bring them under investigation, and then we will definitely be seeing some more sections being added. That being said, we will also need to look at the other individuals involved in the process of that pub acquiring those licenses. It was actually operating on a salt pan. I'm time and again mentioning this because these are areas where environmental norms were flouted to operate a pub in the first place. North Goa region of Arpora, we've had our colleagues also bring out those trade license details of how just 4 days into seeking a trade license, the NOC and the formal go-ahead was given by the administration. Is it so quick for everyone, or whether all the norms were followed before giving their trade license, or whether norms were flouted, because they also seem to be repeat offenders. In the national capital as well, one of their operations that runs in the North District, that was flouted for violating norms by the MCD. So clear offenders, and these are the guys who are now, at the media limelight because they escaped the country. No remorse that the environmental norms and the fire norms and every other norm that they flouted that led to the death of 25 individuals, they ran the country. They did not show remorse. And that's the reason, this kind of an optics is important, to show individuals that if you think that you can actually cost 25 lives and run away the country, that will not happen. Law will take its own course and you will be brought back to the country. So that is the reason this kind of an optics is extremely important. And that's one reason why we should also thank our law enforcement agencies for bringing back the Luthra brothers to the country.